Hello student, let's discuss the question. Here we have to differentiate the function with respect to x. So function is sine of ax plus b divided by the cos of cx plus d. So here let we are considering that y is equals to sine of ax plus b divided by the cos of cx plus d. So here we are having the function which is in the form of the division. So whenever we have to differentiate the function which is in the form of division, so we always use the quotient rule. So we can say that the quotient rule of differentiation is equals. So we are going to use the quotient rule. Now our function y is in the form of u divided by v. There is something in the numerator and there is different in the denominator. So y is in the form of u divided by v. So we can say that dy divided by the dx is equals to differentiation of the numerator multiplied by the denominator minus differentiation of the denominator multiplied by the numerator, which is divided by the square of the denominator. So this is the quotient rule. So in order to solve this problem, we are going to find the quotient rule, use the quotient rule. So here we are going to differentiate the y with respect to x. So we can say that d divided by the dx of y is equals to d divided by the dx of sine of ax plus b, which is divided by the cos of cx plus d. So this is what we are having. So we can say that the dy divided by the dx using the quotient rule is the differentiation of the numerator, that is d divided by the dx of sine of a of x plus b multiplied by the denominator will remain as it is, that is cos of c of x plus d minus a differentiation of the denominator, that is d divided by the dx of cos of cx plus d multiplied by the numerator will remain as it is, that is sine of a of x plus b, which is divided by the square of the denominator, and the square of the denominator is cos of c of x plus d. So this is what we are having. So firstly we are going to find out the differentiation of the numerator, that is we are going to find out the, let's say numerator is represented by u, that is u is equals to sine of a of x plus b. So we can say that du divided by the dx is equals to d divided by the dx of sine of a of x plus b. We know that the differentiation of, that is d divided by the dx of sine of theta is equals to cos of theta multiplied by the d divided by the dx of theta. So this from here become equals to cos of a of x plus b multiplied by the d divided by the dx of a of x plus b. So this is the differentiation of the number. So we can write this as cos of a of x plus b multiplied by the d divided by, we can separate the numbers, we can separately find out the differentiation, that is d divided by the dx of ax plus d divided by the dx of b. So d divided by the dx of let's say nx is equals to n, and d divided by the dx of constant is equals to 0. So this from here become equals to cos of ax plus b multiplied by the d divided by the dx of ax is equals to a. So this from here is equals to a cos of ax plus b. Now in the same way, let's say v is the denominator, that is v is equals to cos of c of x plus d. We have to find out the differentiation, so that is dv divided by the dx is equals to d divided by the dx of cos of c of x plus d. We know that the differentiation of the cos, that is d divided by the dx of cos of theta is equals to minus of sine of theta d divided by the dx of theta. So this from here become equals to dv divided by the dx become equals to minus sine of c of x plus d multiplied by the d divided by the dx of c of x plus d, as we just discussed the formula when there is the differentiation of number with some constant, and that will be equals to the constant, and differentiation of constant is equals to 0. So this from here become equals to minus sine of c of x plus d multiplied by the d divided by the dx of sine x is equals to c plus d divided by the dx of d, that is constant, is 0. So this from here is equals to minus c sine of c of x plus d. So this is the value of dv divided by the dx, and we are going to put this value in the formula. So dy divided by the dx is equals to differentiation of the numerator, that is equals to a cos of a of x plus b multiplied by the denominator will remain as it is, that is cos of c of x plus d minus differentiation of the denominator, that is equals to minus c sine of cx plus d multiplied by the numerator will remain as it is, that is equals to sine of a of x plus b, which is divided by the square of the denominator, that is equals to cos square of c of x plus d, cos square of c of x plus d. So this from here become equals to a cos of ax plus b multiplied by the cos of cx plus d, which is divided by the cos square of c of x plus d. We are going to separate this term. This minus and minus become equals to plus. So this become equals to plus c sine of cx plus d multiplied by the sine of ax plus b, which is divided by the cos square of cx plus d. Cos square of cx plus d. So here cos square of cx plus d, say 2 cos of cx plus d cancel. Basically cos square of cx plus d means cos of cx plus d multiplied by the cos of cx plus d. So with one cos in the denominator, the cos of cx plus d in the numerator cancel. So we are left with a cos of ax plus b divided by the cos of cx plus d plus, here this is c sine of cx plus d multiplied by the sine of ax plus d divided by the cos square of cx plus d. We know that sine of x divided by the cos of x is equals to tangent of x. So we can write this as sine of cx plus d divided by the cos of cx plus d as tangent of x. So this become equals to tangent of c of x plus d multiplied by the sine of ax plus b will remain as it is, sine of ax plus b, which is divided by the cos of cx plus d. Basically we are having the cos square in the denominator, but we use the 1 cos theta with the sine theta to convert that into the tangent theta. So this is what we are having here. So now this is cos of c of x plus d in the denominator. We know that cos of theta is equals to 1 divided by the secant of theta. So we can write this as secant of theta is equals to 1 divided by the cos of theta. So we are going to convert cos of cx plus d into secant of cx plus d. So this from here become equals to a cos of ax plus b multiplied by the secant of cx plus d plus c, tangent theta is already what we are having. So this from here become equals to tangent of c of x plus d multiplied by sine of ax plus b, sine of ax plus b. Again in the denominator we are having cos of cx plus d. As we just discussed, secant of theta is equals to 1 divided by the cos of theta. So 1 divided by the cos of theta from here become equals to secant of c of x plus d, secant of c of x plus d. So from here we can say that the value of dy divided by the dx is equals to a cos of a of x plus b multiplied by the secant of cx plus d plus c sine of ax plus b multiplied by the tangent of cx plus d multiplied by the secant of cx plus d. We can also take secant of cx plus d common from here. So this from here become equals to secant of cx plus d, that become equals to a cos of ax plus b plus c sine of ax plus b multiplied by the tangent of cx plus d. So this is the answer to given question. So students, in order to solve this problem, we use the basic concept of differentiation. I hope you understood the concept well. Thank you.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.